Hey guys, Jamie the Energy Priestess here from energypriestes.com with your daily angelic soul food, and I am going to kind of cross over with the energy essence, the energy vibe for the day today in here too, because I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be like a keep it real one, so there might be a little bit of a tangent here because I'm just the mood I'm in. Anyway, so yeah, we have yet again the Dreamer card, which I love because we had this couple, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago, and it was all about, we were coming to a point of closing out one chapter and starting another, and yet again we are back now closing out pretty much this weekend. We're closing out what we started in October of 2012 and also this time last year. So it is that whole, the past 4 years have been pretty freaking intense for people. Maybe not all at once, but if you look back over the past 4 years, I know for me, that's when I really, really started awakening. I mean, I've always had moments here and there, but it was like the first time I consciously, it was a little before October, but some shit started going down in, about December. So, but that's when, I've kind of been on this journey from, heavy. Although there was stuff going on before, too. But my actual connecting to spiritual, I should say. So, anyway. But, so this card, again, it's all about connecting and reconnecting. It's so much about being true to ourselves as we embark on this new journey. Now, for some, this journey that you're going to go on is actually a journey you've already been on. And if you go on the fact that, the spiral, we're all kind of on the same journey over and over. But this one truly is all about, whatever you're starting or, revisiting. It's about coming from that place of authenticity. That place of just honoring where you are, how you are, as you are, not what anybody else thinks you should be, or who you should be, or what you should do, or anything like that. And that's part of a little bit of my, because right now, honestly, I'm honoring the fact that I just kind of have a shit script running through my head right now. There's no reason why. I just am in a pissy place. So I'm letting myself be. I'm not, it's weird because I'm kind of at that spot where I can observe that I'm in a shit space, but I'm not letting it stop me from doing anything. I'm not going to come here to you guys and spew my shit energy at you because the energy coming out of me is love. But if I honor Jamie that's not doing this, Jamie is a little bit of a shit space, a little bit of a shit mindset right now. And, I'm just allowing it to be because that is another part of all this. Honoring where you are emotionally. Sometimes we don't want people to hurt. We want people to be happy. We want people to see the good and everything. And I love law of attraction. And I'm always about, creating and staying in that higher vibration. And the funny thing is right now I actually am in a decent vibration, but my emotions, I need to let out. I just need to vent. It's I was telling somebody last night, I don't want to be coached. I just want somebody to listen to me right now so I can just let this shit out so it's out. I don't want to hear about, how fucking wonderful tomorrow can be. Because you know what? Right now, I'm not in a fucking wonderful space. I don't give a shit how wonderful tomorrow can be. This is where I'm at right now. This is how I feel. This is what it is. And this is what I'm honoring. Now, I did disconnect from the conversation because I also didn't want to, put that on them because they were actually having a pretty freaking awesome day. And that's the thing right now. It seems like people have either gotten the good news and they're in a really awesome space, or people are kind of just in a shit space. So the people in the awesome space just want to uplift everyone so that, we all are in that awesome space. But the people that are in the shit space, they just need to kind of stay in that shit space a minute just to process and let it go. But, we learn in the shit spaces. So, don't... Sorry, I didn't want my screen to time out. It's trying, if you're in that good space, yay! Just be mindful when you're talking to someone, if they really, that aren't, do they just need an ear? Or do they really need to get out of that shit space? I mean, because don't get me wrong, you know, it's a fine line when we honor those deeper, not so feel-good emotions, that we don't get stuck or trapped in them. But on the other hand, we also need to honor that stuff. And, you know, sometimes we just, like I said, I personally didn't want to hear, like, all this happy go, make-a-wish shit. And that's just, I keep saying shit, because that's like the energy for a lot of people. It's just shit. So I'm probably, if I had $1 for every time I said shit in this reading right now, I probably could give you all $500. But, no, the good news now, though, is that there is so much good coming, and that's why we're feeling what we're feeling. Oh my gosh, like, and that's what, like, I'm so excited about, and that's part of why I'm feeling so, like, because I know because I know that there's amazing things about to happen, and they're just not here yet, and you get so excited. I told my husband it was kind of like the little kid with the great big excitement, and I was like, you know, I was so excited for something yesterday. And I had like, oh my gosh, all this excitement. And I just waited and I waited and I waited for it. And it never fucking came. And I mean, it just popped my bubble. And I felt really deflated. I felt really defeated. And I learned a lot in it. And don't get me wrong, there was a lot of good in yesterday. Like, I learned a lot yesterday. But I'm also just flushing out, you know, some of the crap from it. But in that, like, that whole deflated part was just because I know, and I still know there's something amazing out there, don't get me wrong. And I know it's, like, within reach. That's why I feel so freaking, like, bleh. And I think that's why many of us do, because we just haven't got it yet. So, again, if you are one that is, like, got it, oh, my gosh, yay! And I truly am happy for everyone that's getting it. But for those of us that haven't got it, like, allow yourself to feel the shit. Try not to spew it on people, though, so, like, do disconnect, you know, because we don't want to be spewing out anything. But, you know, we do need to feel it out. And it's all good, you know. There's a lot going on. There's, you know, especially with Uranus. Yes, y'all know I can't pronounce that word, some country. You know, going retro. And that's the other thing with this whole authenticity piece. Like, that's what this is all about right now. And on top of it, we have 5 planets that are returning to their home signs right now. And it is that take us back to our core. It is that get real. Get real with where you are. Get real with how you feel. Like, just get real. You know, honor it. Don't push it away. Don't push it to the side. Don't, you know, act like it never happened. I'm sorry, I'm one of those people that, as much as I love the law of attraction, I also have, like, so many years of where I didn't do it correctly, and I buried shit. So it's like, I'm honoring the process, because it doesn't matter how much we law of attraction, we're still human. Oh, sorry, Sue. Apparently my Amazon orders are coming today. Yay! But anyway, what had happened? See, it told the bell on me, and then I lost my train of thought. But yeah, so it's very much, you know, just getting real. With the whole law of attraction, you know, we're still human. Like, yes, we want to be in joy and stay in joy. And yes, the more we practice it, the more, like, we can totally deal with stuff and choose where, you know, consciously and more easily with, you know, effortlessly choose how we want to respond to things. But, you know, sometimes shit happens. We're human, and I think we forget that we're human, and it's okay to be human. You know, I mean, that's why we're here. And yes, we can ascend to all these different dimensions and all that, but I'm sorry, you know what, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I got like 100 animals. I love my human life. It might not always feel good, obviously. It's feeling like shit at the moment, but, like, people can get so lost and out in the nethers, as I call it, that they're, like, totally missing out here. And I think sometimes it starts as an avoidance, because it feels so much better out there when we don't have to deal with reality. And again, that doesn't mean that we can't balance and turn things around to deal with reality. Not at all. We absolutely can. But for those of us that are imbalanced in that, you got to release that shit, man. You know, or it's going to come out one way or another. And this is like the perfect freaking energy to just let it out. That's why I'm, like, so big about, especially right now, honoring your feelings and let it out. We're very vulnerable right now. We're very emotional. We're very thin-skinned. And it's just perfect. I mean, that's the one cool thing about it. Like, use it. Don't stuff it. This is the easiest time to let it out. So if it needs to come out, let it out now, is the way I see it. You know, rather than having to peel back 30,000 layers to get to the core of something. Like, it can come out so easily right now because the layers are so thin. They're just, you know, breaking away. So, okay. I love you all very much. Ascension-wise, I mean, we're all kind of feeling the feels. It is what it is. If you're feeling anything too kooky, just check yesterday's energy essence. It's pretty much all the same stuff still going on that end. We did have that great big earthquake. We've had 2, close to 6 after. I'd still kind of keep an eye on things there, volcanic-wise. And, yeah, we'll just rock it and roll it. And I love you all so much. Thank you for letting me go on a little bit of a tyrant here. And, yeah, do stay in touch, because as I clear out all this stuff and everything starts anew, I have some really exciting new things that I'm going to be offering up to the public. Right now, I'm just working on some of my closest friends, and we're having amazing, amazing results with the healing work that's going on. It's unbelievable, actually. I can't believe I'm actually the one that's kind of quote unquote facilitating it, because it's like that freaking huge. So anyway, okay, I love you all. Be blessed. Be well. Mwah. Have an awesome day and kick ass this weekend. Bye.